Some people ready? Sophie, the epitome of an all-American girl, moves in next door to Norman and Andy. Andy convinces Sophie to work for their very liberal magazine because Norman is in love with Sophie, but Sophie doesn't return his affection. If Sophie quits her job, Norman will quit the company, and Andy will lose everything he loves. Andrew is playing the part of Andy, and I'm playing the part of Sophie.
Star-Spangled Girl on the assignment.
Where's my $3 raise? I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
But you're going to run from a fight.
I don't.
I told you it wouldn't be easy working for Norman. I knew you didn't have the guts to stick it out.
Stick it out? I've been smiling at that idiot for 3 days. See that? That's what I've been doing since 10 o'clock this morning.
Oh, cut it out. You look like a demented ventriloquist.
Look, this was not my stupid idea. It was your stupid idea.
It's a very smart stupid idea because it's working.
It's working for you. You're getting your magazine. Look, I'm leaving. You won't even know I'm here. I won't be here.
Oh, you'll be here because I'm paying for you to be here. Plus, Norman wants you here.
And here I will be.
This is not the Christian Science reading room. It's an office, and there's work to be done.
Then do it.
I'm talking about you.
Would you like me to type a letter? I can have it finished a year from September.
You can sharpen some pencils and be quiet.
Yes, boss.
What are you doing?
What you told me to do.
Thank you. I now have a ballpoint pen without a ballpoint. Do you see this?
I see it.
First, let me tell you that it is not a dead chicken on a stick. It's a feather duster, and by that I don't mean you dust feathers with it. You hold it like this, and you flick it against the furniture, thus dusting it. Do you think you could do that?
Lefty or right?
If you like, take your pick.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh, yes, you seem to be.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
You're not going to whistle the second chorus, are you?
I just work here. I do what I'm told.
All right. Here are 50 envelopes and 50 stamps. You have a tongue, use it. Don't talk, lick.
Are these the announcements for next week's cell meeting, comrade?
No, they're actually very thin bombs. You just add water. I get the impression you don't approve of me as a person.
If that's what you are, then that's what I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't approve of your character, your philosophy, your principles, your ideals, your vocation, your methods, your scruples. Shall I continue?
Look, your opinions on anything have as much practical value as a 1939 calendar. I'm not paying $75 a week just to listen to limited vocabulary. Be quiet and lick the stamps. I'm a busy man.
So was John Wilkes Booth the night he assassinated Lincoln.
Are you implying that I was in on the Lincoln job?
I'm talking about your present activities, but I didn't put it past you.
Sorry, that night I was in Philadelphia cracking the Liberty Bell. I can't concentrate in front of the Senate Investigating Committee.
The truth is always difficult to face. Can my tongue rest? The well is dried up.
If you're unhappy here, why don't you go get a job as a night watchman at the Statue of Liberty so you could swim around her all night just to see if the torch went out?
The enforcers of justice have always been the scapegoat of the enemies of freedom. Did you know where I read that?
On the back of a Patrick Henry bubblegum coffin.
No, in the speeches of Socrates. Have you ever read the speeches of Socrates?
I'm waiting for the paperback to come out.
It's out. That's where I read it. It would shock you, Mr. Hobart, to know the amount of political literature I have read.
I would be nonplussed if you got anything deeper than the names and addresses on the Miss America contest.
I suppose if it was left up to a traitor like you, no one would win the Miss America contest.
You're right. I think a parade of pretty girls is just fine. But listening to Miss Nah, they call it a singing aria of Barber de Seville in the key of M, while baking a 7-minute upside-down cake while wearing a hoops hoops herself is beyond human endurance. I'll be really frank with you, Miss Rossmeyer. Up until this point, I haven't been happy with your work.
I propose not to outlaw apple pie.
Oh, I heard that. And for your information, I happen to love apple pie, which originated in Bavaria, Germany.